Once upon a time, in a cozy little village nestled among rolling green hills, lived a farmer named Samuel. Samuel was a kind and hard-working man, known throughout the village for his plump chickens and their delicious golden-yolked eggs. His chicken coop was his pride and joy, a sturdy wooden house where his feathered friends clucked and scratched happily all day long. One sunny morning, however, Samuel went to the coop and found something amiss. One of his best hens, a beautiful speckled hen named Henrietta, was gone. There were feathers scattered on the ground, and a small hole had been dug under the fence. Samuel's heart sank. He counted his chickens again. Yes, one was definitely missing. The next day, another chicken vanished. And the day after that, another. Samuel was distraught. He patched the fence, reinforced the door, and even stayed up late, hoping to catch the thief, but to no avail. The mysterious disappearances continued. The whole village began to whisper, who could be doing such a thing? Among the villagers was a young boy named Leo. Leo lived with his widowed mother, and they were very poor. Sometimes they didn't have enough food to eat. Leo heard the whispers about the missing chickens and felt a pang of guilt deep in his tummy. You see, Leo knew exactly who the chicken thief was. It was him. Every night, under the cover of darkness, Leo would sneak to Samuel's farm. His heart would pound like a drum as he carefully dug under the fence, grabbed a chicken, and scurried back home. He knew it was wrong, terribly wrong. But when he saw his mother's tired face and heard his own stomach rumble, his desperation took over. He told his mother he found the chickens wandering lost on the road, a lie that felt heavy on his tongue. As the days turned into a week, Leo had stolen 7 chickens. While his mother was grateful for the food, she started to grow suspicious. Leo, she asked one evening, her voice gentle but firm, are you sure you just found these chickens? It seems very unusual. Leo couldn't meet her eyes. He just mumbled and looked at his feet. The guilt was eating Leo alive. He couldn't sleep properly. Every cluck he heard sounded like an accusation. He saw Samuel in the village, his face etched with worry, and Leo had to turn and run away, his cheeks burning with shame. He realized that solving his problem by creating a bigger one for someone else wasn't a solution at all. He had to make things right. Summoning all his courage, Leo walked to Samuel's farm the next morning. He found the farmer sadly mending the coop's fence. Mr. Samuel? Leo's voice was barely a whisper. Samuel looked up, his expression tired. Hello, Leo, what can I do for you? Tears welled up in Leo's eyes. I have something to tell you, he stammered. I'm the one who took your chickens. The words tumbled out in a rush. My mother and I were so hungry and I didn't know what else to do. I'm so sorry. It was a wrong thing to do, and I promise I'll work for you to pay back every single one. Samuel looked at the small, trembling boy for a long moment. He saw the genuine remorse in Leo's tear-streaked face. He could have been angry. He had every right to be. But Samuel was a kind man, and he saw not a thief but a desperate child who had made a mistake. He knelt down to Leo's level and put a gentle hand on his shoulder. Leo, he said softly, thank you for telling me the truth. That took a great deal of courage. I understand that times are hard for you and your mother. A wave of relief washed over Leo, but the shame was still there. But I still stole from you, Leo insisted. I have to make it right. Samuel nodded. You are right. And you will. He stood up. Come with me. He led Leo not to the village elder, but back to the chicken coop. The first thing you can do is help me fix this fence properly, so no real predators can get in. Leo eagerly got to work. He fetched tools, held boards steady, and hammered nails alongside Samuel. As they worked, Samuel started asking Leo about his life, his mother, and his struggles. He didn't scold or lecture. He listened. For the first time in a long time, Leo didn't feel like a thief. He felt like he was being seen. When they were finished, Samuel said, I have an idea. I always need help around the farm feeding the animals, collecting the eggs, mending things. It's too much for one person. How about you come and work for me every day after school? In return, I will pay you not with money, but with a basket of food for you and your mother every day, including fresh eggs. Leo's eyes widened in disbelief. Really? He asked, his voice filled with hope. Really, Samuel confirmed with a warm smile. A person who is brave enough to admit their mistake is a person I can trust to do a good job. From that day on, Leo became Samuel's little helper. He worked hard learning all about farming. He was not just paying off his debt. He was earning his food with honest work. He and his mother never went hungry again. The guilt that had weighed him down was replaced by a sense of pride and purpose. Leo learned a very important lesson. Stealing, no matter the reason, is wrong and only creates more problems. But he also learned something else, that honesty, courage, and a willingness to make amends can open the door to forgiveness and second chances. And Samuel, through his kindness and understanding, didn't just get his debt repaid. He gained a loyal friend and helper, and he taught a young boy the true meaning of integrity. And so the story of the chicken thief changed in the village. It was no longer a mystery but a tale of compassion and redemption, reminding everyone that a little understanding can go a long way in mending fences, both real and imaginary. Thank you so much for watching this story with us today. We hope you enjoyed it and learned a valuable lesson. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more wonderful stories. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.